There's Barbara too. Runs off that way. There's herself. She's all sporty. We out for our walk. And him.
Beautiful.
Yeah. He is beautiful. There's the moon. And the sun just went over the hill. Colors are amazing. Leaving Beneteau. Sun's just up. It's cold. 8 degrees this morning. We'll have highs today of 18. We're expecting a bit of wind now today. So today's the day when we go down and do the Strait of Gibraltar. Ready, birds? Let's do a bit of rowing. That's the way to start. Morning!
Morning!
Hey! I fucking no idea what he said, Ferdinand.
We're going to the Canaries.
He did, yeah. Well, we have them up anyway. Just left Beneteau, and the wind at the moment is 11 knots. So we're motor sailing, and we're expecting to get a bit more as we go. Geraldino, what you doing?
I'm to my office.
She's doing her office. What a woman, eh? She never really stops. So cool. There we go. That's Tarifa in there behind. And this is the point really where you enter properly into the Strait of Gibraltar. That's Africa across there. We have Tangiers way up there. You can see that tanker. Tangiers are behind that. We're finding out wind. Wind just kicked up to 20 knots. Gusting at 20. And we're into the strait now. We're going to make the turn down towards Gibraltar. And it's still a beautiful day. The sea's a little livelier now. It's a view of Tarifa from the Gibraltar side, as we've just made the turn. Nice looking place. It's a little fishing harbour. I mean, I suppose in the storm, you know, cold. We were just saying, I mean, if you did have a problem out here, you could get in there and just hole up. Looking out across the bay, we see there's a big cargo ship there gone up. Containers. Looking across, there's a tanker over there that's all Morocco. Looks like you could reach out and touch it. But it's a bit further than that. And we have a nice breeze. We're running in now at 8 knots. It's lovely. So we're getting nice gusts here now. And it was 10 knots a minute ago, but it's bouncing between like 8.5, 10.5. The conditions are amazing. The sea is beautiful. So once more, as if by magic, the Rock of Gibraltar appears out of a clear blue sky, and Richard Saoirse makes her approach at 7 knots of speed in gusts of up to 20 knots of wind. Back in among the big boys. It's the rock itself. So, kind of embarrassing to run into one of those, wouldn't it? To say the least. Yes, we're back. Shady's back. Yes, we're O'Reilly's. I suppose it's worth mentioning that I'm thinking this is definitely the biggest marina we've been on. This place is huge. Alcadeza in La Linea. Big marina. Morning routine. Beautiful day. Ourselves getting the fenders in, and we just left. Our bed was back there next to that red boat. Beautiful coming out. Jesus, you want to see us coming in. We were all over it. And 24 knots of wind. We got the back in, but then she was trying to turn off sideways. Front blew off. We were trying to push off that red boat. Oh, the thing was a joke. It was just too wide. Gusting 24. Big wind. For a berth, like big wind for a marina. Just literally outside Alcadeza Marina. There's an anchorage right here. These lads had a good overnight. Good spot, worth remembering. Belle Geraldine has in relief the rock of Gibraltar over her shoulders. Young Benny is ready for sea. Good long walk this morning because from the berth back to the marina office was a good 15-minute walk. So it took me a half an hour nearly road trip to go up there and back the key and then get back home again to the boat. It was long. Tanker here and it's called Titanic. That's a bit dodgy. Titanic, it's a bit dodgy. As we came around the corner at the back of Gibraltar, heading up the coast of Spain, we're looking at the runway there. And I said, wouldn't it be kind of cool now if a plane took off? Well, the plane isn't taking off. But this lad is coming into line. Back there now if you were going from Spain to Gibraltar and Gibraltar to Spain. You'll be standing behind the barrier, waiting for that jet to land, pass you down the runway, and then when he's done, you open the barriers again, you can walk across the runway. Off you go, in a row. It's a bit mad, really. It's kind of cool. So the jet coming over. Coast of España. Hospital song. According to the case is over there somewhere. We're going to further up to Estapona. They just confirmed that we have a berth, so I'm going to head up a lot towards Marbella. Estapona. First time ever. Arrival on the port side. That's it there right in front, see with the black and white stripe. Yeah, and at least we're not going to get bashed off it today. Welcoming committee. Yeah, I don't see anybody there either.